Alright. Make sure we're still fucking streaming. Alright, looks like it. Alright, anyway. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever. And where you're at in the world today, we're back. Another fun-filled fucking session. I'm doing Conjugate Strongman. Today we are doing upper body dynamic effort. And then we're going to finish up with some dynamic effort log press. If you guys recall, we do this in a strict manner. Alright, so we don't use any leg drive. We're doing a push press. I'm going to try to hurry up as fast as I can today, so I'm not going to be digging around. And we might actually just skip some sets too, depending on how slow things are going. Just because I got still a lot of shit to do at work, and I don't have a whole lot of time to do it. But I need to get this done too. And yes, I am back at work, and let's warm up a little bit. I am a little sore, stiff. But, yeah, I'm back at work again. Happens, day number 3. Yeah, today's Thursday. Day number 3 of being back. I mean, same old shit, whatever. So nothing too exciting. Weight on the bar today. We are going to go back to our week, or reset or whatever, so we'll be at 145. And then we'll do 85 on the bar for overhead press. And I just realized I never put the bands on, so I'm going to do that real quick. But that's alright. Sweet. But my computer is being a piece of shit as usual. Not connecting to my damn speaker, so I had to do it off my phone. But whatever. It is what it is. So since the last time we talked, I've been online. I posted in Discord, but oh god. Oh, it's bright. I have my eyeballs. My shoulder's acting up again today. But, yeah, last time we talked, I mentioned how I'm fully expecting there to be some tuning passes, and guess what? I mean, it didn't come until late, but was it Tuesday, actually? I don't remember. But there were indeed tuning passes, and a lot of the pain points for all these dungeons were addressed. There's still some. Alright, there's still some stuff that needs to get taken care of. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what's happened. They fixed, I guess, final boss of Port Stars. Oh god, I can't see. That's it, I'm just going to hurry right through. We'll do 2 warm-ups and then get after it. I wanted to be actually going 10 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago. And like I said, I was stuck digging around with the computer and work and everything else. But anyway, yeah, they fixed the final boss of Corner Stars, so I was able to finally time one. Well, I probably would have timed one on, because we did the nerfs Tuesday night, so I didn't get a chance to test it out until yesterday. So, but I was able to finally time the 16, because the previous 2 groups, even with it not being fixed, it was still very doable, but some players, they just can't help themselves. But yeah, they just can't help themselves and have to stand in shit they shouldn't be standing in, and just making everything worse for everybody else. In fact, one run, we were making great time. In fact, if we would have killed the boss first shot, we would have finished the dungeon with probably 3 minutes left. But it took us like 5 shots. That people didn't want to pay attention. And yeah, like I said, it gets hard. And yeah, they need to fix some of the stuff. Jesus. It's like people would just deliberately stand in the line of fire. In fact, I had the Red Pally, DPS, kept messaging me telling me that the healer couldn't keep them up. I'm like, no. I didn't say anything because I didn't feel like getting into it with him. I was already irritated as it was. It was taking us this long to finish. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, no. The healer's fine. It's all you assholes that don't know how to, not sit there and eat shit. And then I had another group where, well, before that one, where we were actually we would have been fine, but right at the beginning, people don't watch where their bodies are at. They kept body pulling shit, so whatever. But I do want to, maybe tonight, if I get a chance, I want to test out Alcatraz and not good. Especially not good because they nerfed the second boss by a lot, which has always been the pain point for most groups, including all the ones I was with. So I want to see what's going on. All right. So yeah, let's see, get this shit going. So we got 10 minutes of this, followed by we'll do 10 minutes of overhead press, and then we'll start working on log and the other stuff we got to do. And like I said, we're just going to try to hurry right through this. They also nerfed the last boss of Temple, so I actually completed a 16 on that, which honestly felt pretty good. The only sticking point now with that dungeon really are the middle bosses. I actually have problems with those. Usually, well, the second boss, it's communication and making sure nobody's attacking the opposite boss when they shouldn't be. In fact, yesterday we kind of ran into that problem a little bit, where one of the bosses actually became immune. Which sucks. But and then the third boss, which is kind of a pain too for a tank. So many attacks, and people are bitching that they wanted her tanked on the stairs because it's hard for them to see and move around. Okay, I mean, it's harder for melee, but whatever. So moved it and cleared it the second time. Probably would have cleared it the first time, but like I said, somehow it was my fault because I pinked her in the middle where she belongs. But So yeah, those are two things, and then first boss. I think we have one death. Not paying attention as usual, and then Shaw. We didn't have any. In fact, I didn't even die on the final pull, which I was impressed. But then again, it's tyrannical, not fortified. All right, let's get this shit going. Like I said, I got stuff to do. Still sore from Tuesday. I'm feeling my shoulder blades, upper back a little bit. And just remember, we gotta go quick, this first two. We got a bunch more snow past couple days again. That's the last time we talked. So, got mostly cleaned off. Got about another inch or so after I snow blowed everything. So maybe later on today, this evening or something, I'll go out and clean up. Shoveling or whatever. Or maybe I'll just have my son do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright. Zelton, hey buddy. How's it going? You at work? Or are you off right now? That's 3 of them now? Oh shit. Eyelash. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I'm trying to speed through this today. Trying to get back because I got shit to do at work. Go again, and I'm on standby. Oh, nice. Jack got shit to do. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. That's right. Jack got shit to do. That's right. That's right. All right, before I came out here, somebody was reporting something was borked, and I'm like, well, I'll deal with it when I get back. I don't feel like skipping out on this right now. It's my lunch break. God damn it. Gotta respect the lunch break. That's right. Well, I was looking at it, and I have a feeling the stuff has been down since I was on vacation. So I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know how quickly you should be jumping, you know, to fix something that's probably been down for a while. Fucking light. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, I just don't have any motivation to be out here right now. Just, yeah, no desire. It's one of those days. But I have decided though that Sunday we'll practice and train up for that little strongman thing, and then we'll see what happens on Monday and play around. I mean, it's only 3 events. I mean, it's in a medley. Let's go, yeah. But no, it's in a medley, you know, so, or circuit. So you gotta do all 3 back to back, but it's no different than what I've been doing, right, for many years. Alright, so that was 7. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm fucking yawning. But I just yawn at the same time, so I'm trying to be like me. Oh, my bad. Forgive me, sir. No, I think the first event is like a carry. So I think I'll do yoke because I'm better at that. Forgiven. Thank you. So I think I'll do yoke, and then it's floor to shoulder. So we'll practice with the 200 bag, see if we can do it. You gotta do it at both shoulders. And then, shoulder to the floor, or floor to shoulder, and then it's press overhead. They want you to do a weight that you can do 10 times. I can do 175, 7 or 8 times? So we'll probably stick with that. Alright, so that was not, shit, that was 9. Okay, cool. So I think those would be the 3 events we'll do. Of course, I still need to sign up for it. Alright. There's 10. So I'm thinking Sunday that we'll practice. If I do 3 sets of each individually, maybe 4. Ow. And then once we're done with that, and we'll try the medley itself a couple times. And then we'll adjust the weight from there. Because if I'm struggling at like 175 without doing any other events at the time, then I probably will definitely struggle at during the event itself. So just need to be flexible is all. And then when I get back from my little trip, you want to call it that, then from there on we'll I'll leave this back here actually. Let's see, I'm going to need 25, so I'll just use these. Oh wait, we're doing cedar rows. Never mind. Let me grab these actually. There we go. Just going to set up right now. But yeah, anyway, when we get back, we'll probably do some sort of recovery work for those 2 days. Maybe do some light events, dynamic effort events. So what I mean is, maybe Thursday we'll play around and do, log incline press, log overhead press, and then maybe some accessories, and then the same thing like Friday. We'll do yoke or farmers real quick, and then we'll do yoke. Oh, sure. Now the sun decides to go behind the clouds. But overall, I think it'll be fun. Up real quick. Damn, it's still sore, man, from Tuesday. And actually a little bit from Monday, but I think that might be, I slept kind of funky last night. And what I mean is like my body was in a weird position. Woke up and my arms were all numb and shit. So I was just like, all right, one of those nights. Work with me here. Oh, bitch. That's not gonna stay. That might be better. I'm still thinking about bringing my computer down on Monday. I don't know if I'll actually do it though. Oh fuck, I'm tired. It's a little sunny here today. Oh, I haven't missed the sun, and yeah. Tuesday the sandbag carries? Yeah. Yeah, sandbag carries, and well, the big thing was the deadlift with chains. We'll just go up 30, and then we'll finish up the goal at 10, do 85, and start. Yeah, we haven't seen the sun really a whole lot in the past couple weeks. It's been pretty cloudy. Pretty damn cloudy. But yeah, we got. All right, how could I forget? Yep. Chad was interested in that day. It sure was. It was quite the day, wasn't it? Well, just gotta throw these 25s over now. But now we got dumped on with snow. Shadow or shadow. Alright. For a second I thought there was standing water underneath my stairs there going up in my house. I'm like, that's not good. Not good at all. But no. But yeah, we got dumped on with snow yesterday. Probably got another 6, 7 inches or so. It's like, God damn it. Can we stop, please? Please? Just for a little bit? So I think we're good up until, well, next major snow that they're potentially calling for is not for like another week and a half or so. But, you know, that's so far out that you can't really anticipate, you know, because like each day, it's just like for 3 days straight, like each, or no, 2 or 3 days. And each day they're like, morning and night, they're like 1 to 3 inches. It's like, well, you know, it's still like I said, a week and a half out, so. I mean, hell, they don't even get it right sometimes when it's like 12 hours out. You know, they call for, like last year, I remember they called for a super duper huge snowstorm, like, man, like a foot plus or something like that. And then, you know, I woke up, I think I mentioned this before, but I woke up the next morning, looked outside, I'm like, there was like a dusting. I'm like, huh, okay, well, that works. about 10 minutes of this shit. Let's do it. Anyway, stop your watchy. Stopwatch. 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 And let's go. Oh shit, I am so fuck. Yeah, it doesn't say there's supposed to be any snow here for the next week and a half either. But like you said, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, right? Like when I see snow forecasted 10 days out, I just, honestly, I just kind of ignore it. Oh man, shit is sore, man. Actually, I think my shoulders and everything is still sore just because of Tuesday. Shit like that, I think takes me a little bit of time to recover from. But it is what it is. It's understandable, right? It's heavy ass shit. Plus, last time I checked, not 20 anymore. So that helps. You're not? Thought you were 26. Well, I mean, you can pretend. All I gotta do is shave my beard off. And seriously, I shave my beard off if I plucked a little bit of gray I got in my actual hair. I could probably pass for a high schooler again. I have such a baby face. Like seriously, you look at it, you're like, oh my god. Who's the child? I mean, they're not wrong. I act like one too. All right, 6 more golden showers in the face with a mix of bukkake. That's the reason behind the beard. Oh, actually, the reason behind the beard is, in high school, end of my sophomore year, I started growing out a little, goatee. What the fuck? You heard me. I didn't stutter. Alright, well, let's go with I guess. But, I had it, and then, joined the army. And the only facial hair, unless you have what's called a profile, meaning that you have, something that tells you can't do a certain thing, so you can have a shaving profile, which I don't have. So the only facial hair you can have in the army is a stash. Mustaches don't work with me. So then, and then when I got out of my schooling the first time, and then I started working for General Dynamics, I was like, all right, well, I can have facial hair again. So I grew out a, fairly long at the time, goatee anyway. And Shit. So, unless I was forced not to, I always had some sort of facial hair. But then when I got my first job as a network admin for a school district, I still have facial hair and stuff, but I was just like, you know what? See what I look like with a beard. So I grew one out, and then I would flip-flop sometimes. Sometimes I just do goatee. Sometimes there's some times where I was actually clean shaven. And honestly, I can still pull the clean shave off. Right? It's really nothing for me. But I don't know. I just prefer beards, at least when it comes to me. Like if I ever wanted to do bodybuilding, or those physique contests or whatever, if I ever wanted to do that, then I'd probably shave it off, right? And the rest of my body, since people don't want to see hair except on your head. But, yeah, that's that. But personally, I think I look better with a beard than I don't. I mean, I know it makes me look older, but I don't care. I'm at the point where I don't care what age I look anymore, and why should I? I mean, I think I talked about when my wife and I went out for our anniversary. What was that? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago today. I feel bad for whatever drain or floor you choose to cut the beard over. No, I cut it over my sink, right? When I trim it or shape it. But then I clean it out and I throw it in the garbage, But, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I don't know if I remember talking about it, but the waitress that was serving us was sitting there macking on me. And if you don't believe me, you can ask my wife. She was there, laughing. Oh, I told you? Okay. Yeah, so I look exactly the way, obviously I changed, but the waitress was just testing the water, so maybe. It was funny though, she just totally ignored my wife too. My wife did not exist that whole time we were at dinner. And she hooked us up with the little Andes chocolate, the mint chocolate candies, and a whole bunch of those, and a bunch of extra breadsticks. She comes back, she's like, I'm not supposed to do this, but I got you guys extra breadsticks. Well, she was talking to me the whole time. I was just like, oh, well, thanks, I guess. She wouldn't even let me, I took some food home because I couldn't eat it. And usually I wonder why she hooked y'all up with those. I couldn't imagine. But she cracked me up though. She comes with the to-go box, and 99% of the time, I just throw it in myself. But she's like, "Oh, you want me to do that for you?" I'm like, "Okay, if you want to do it." She didn't do it for my wife though. Oh shit. Oh shit, that was 10. Okay. There I am. There I am again. I'm not gonna bother with belts anymore. But I will say this though. I've discovered. Oh, she gave 0 fucks. Oh yeah, she didn't care. Well, like, you know, she asked us. Well, she didn't ask us. My wife finally piped in and was just like, "Yeah, you know, we're here on our anniversary." And then she like was like, "Oh, you know, how long? You know?" And well, like 12 years. She looks at me. "Oh, you guys can still stand each other after all that time?" I was like, "Holy shit. Jesus Christ, lady." And they're like, calling her a lady is kind of a mistake. I mean, she couldn't have been. I don't think she was in high school, but probably early 20s. I don't know, maybe she was older than that. But I don't think she was from here because she kind of had a little bit of an accent. Almost sounded like almost Scandinavian or something. Or maybe like, I don't know, something to tell. But, no, I was saying, I'm just putting the bar back. Let's get this shit put away real quick. Oh, let me stop the stopwatch. But, oh yeah, honestly, I've discovered over the years, and I'm not going to say it's just women, because I'm sure men do it too, but differently, but I discovered that women, if they see you with somebody that's obvious, you know, your significant other, girlfriend, you know, wife, fiance, whatever, that for some reason just gets them going, and where they just are like, oh, you know what, I don't know if it just becomes a game for people or what, but it's just like they just gotta have it. I don't know if it's like, you know, the forbidden fruit type thing where, you know, it's something they can't have, so they want it even more. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or anything, but so like when my wife and I, when we first had our son, you know, to give reference, when we first had our son, we had him down in Texas, and we're at Conjugate one day, and I was carrying him, and I shit you not, like, there was a group of, was it like 3 women that just beeline straight for me and like push my wife out of the way just so they can talk to me and see me with my kid. Definitely think it'd be that. People love what they can't have. Exactly. So you get it. So you get it. But yeah, like we'd go out and like women just be like, "Meh. Oh, a man with a kid?" Which is interesting because I haven't had any men do it to me. Well, I mean, since I've been streaming, obviously I have had it now, I guess. But, you know, for the most part, I haven't had any, you know, men come over and all right. But I think men just assume if they see me, you know, with my wife, that, you know, I'm probably not gay. So they probably don't bother. Because I can't, well, I'm trying to think. Well, it'd be very rare when our kids were infants or whatever, that we'd go out, or I'd go out by myself without her with me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and then abs. So let's attempt this. Like I said, I'm sore and tired. I don't know. Alright. Anyway, I'll just do a strict, no leg drive. bicycle, my back crack. Oh God. Oh, someone's back up. Groovy. Whew. Damn, I almost hurt. I was all beat up today. One of those people who cracks their backs and just about every other thing every day, yep. Waiting for your head to roll off your shoulders, crack your neck. Dude. When I was in school, whether it be high school, college, whatever, you know the desk you sit in. That's what I used to do. I always just crack my back, push it back. Oh, dude. Especially if it's like a quiet room and you just hear. Yep. So speaking of body, that's something I've thought about doing for a cycle. Is just doing a cycle of bodybuilding stuff. Problem is I'm not gonna lie, I find it kind of boring. Then I saw people doing the advanced twisting back crack at a desk. What the hell is that? Alright, let's go again. Yeah, 6 is good. Sitting, knees forward, feet planted, twist your upper body so you can grab the back of the chair and pull. Huh. Looks like exorcist shit when girls do it. That's Jesus. So speaking of cracking things, there's one thing I discovered. I found out chiropractors are bad. So, well, I can't just leave that as a blanket statement because I don't know about everyone, but apparently if they fuck up, and then you're fucked. So, yeah. So I used to go to a chiropractor because VA paying for one, and actually I stopped requesting because I did some research. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Sorry, I choose being able to move my limbs over getting my neck cracked or back cracked. As good as it felt, it's just not worth it to me. Like somebody showed I don't know if it's truly true, but somebody showed a picture, an x-ray of somebody's spine after they've been going to a chiropractor for a while, and it was just all janked and jacked up, and like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. I don't want to chance it. I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't even trust doctors for the most part, especially these days. It seems like doctors, they don't care about patients as much as just profit. What kind of bullshit test can we do just to rule things out so that way we can run up the medical bill a little bit. It's like, damn motherfucker, you got stock in this hospital or what? You go in, I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, I don't know, like my lower back. My lower back's actually fucked. Courtesy of Uncle Sam. And that's actually part of the reason why I keep doing this shit, is to try to keep it strong and, not deteriorate into nothingness. And I've gone to VA numerous times. And now, mind you, it's covered for me. But I've gone to VA numerous times. I always, complained about it. And it's in my records what the previous doctor does, or has done, which is usually x-rays. And what do they want to do? First thing when I talk about it, let's get you in for an x-ray. I'm like, finally I just stopped telling them about it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not gonna waste my time. But like medications, like for my wife, it used to be like, they'd fill a prescription and it'll go for 6 months, and then they want to check in and see how you're doing. Now they want you to come in, at least in this area, they want you in a doctor's visit every 3 months. 90 days. They want you in for a doctor's visit, which is not a health and wellness thing. So guess what? You're going to pay for it. And it's like, all right, I'm on to you guys. We're not dumb. But that's going to get me started on a whole nother topic about the U.S. healthcare system. So I don't feel like being pissed off the rest of the day. So I'm just going to destroy my body some more. Not to mention I'm out of breath, so I can't talk. Ow. I went to the doctor last year. I forget what I went for, but I think it has something to do with some head pain. They suggested a COVID vaccine. I was looking at the blankest face ever. Or, yeah. Yeah, like, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Some of the dumbest individuals I've ever met in my life have been healthcare professionals, even doctors. I met some doctors that have literally zero common sense. I met doctors where they have an agenda to push. How the hell? That's the wrong way. There you go. I met, doctors that have an agenda to push where, they find out that you're on something that's not a prescription medicine and they look down on you. Like, oh, no, you should be paying for these chemicals. How dare you? Luckily, they haven't been any of my doctors, but yeah. So being in the field I am, I hear a lot of stories about like IT folk that work in hospitals. In fact, if you're bored, and I know you say you have an interest in IT at one point, so I don't know if you've ever seen it or read it, but there's a subreddit called Tales from Tech Support, and sometimes they'll have tales about, doctors, and some of the shit they say and think, you're just like, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't trust you with my health. You are what the French call not smart. It's like, holy shit, dude. How do you think and believe this? Yep. I mean, actually, if you just want to lose faith in humanity, Tales from Tech Support is wonderful. I personally love it. Just, no. Don't come. No. Okay, we're good. Some of the shit I read, and I get it. A lot of people don't understand how tech works. But the best is like when they'll sit there, the customer or the person asking for help will actively argue with the person trying to provide said help. Or if the person's asking questions, the customer will act all offended. Like, how dare you ask me questions? This is your job to figure out. It's like, Jesus. You don't know how many times my doctor advises against the devil's lettuce, and no matter what I say it does for me, they got an answer with some pills. Oh yeah. Yeah, I stay away from when the doctors, all they do is suggest popping pills. That's when I just nope on out of there, and I'm like, no, I know what you're in for. Nope. But it's like the equivalent of with these people getting offended that you ask questions, which I've had happen too. A couple times, but I've had. It's the equivalent of going to a mechanic for your car, and a lot of people, this is what they relate it to. going to a mechanic for your car, them asking you questions and you going, this is your job to find out. It's your job to figure it out. It's like, I'm just asking what's wrong. You know, what are the symptoms? Like a doctor. A doctor's gonna sit there and ask you, what are your symptoms? It's not the doctor's job to find out what your symptoms are. It's like, okay, people. All right. So another successful day. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get some cardio in real quick and get back to work. Cause like I said, I got a bunch of shit to do. I might try streaming this evening and also tomorrow evening. We'll see. Like I said, you know, I'm back to working again, and you know, it makes it hard. It's harder now. If I do stream this evening, and chances are good it'll be with my son and potentially daughter for at least a little bit. You know, just hang out with the family and stuff. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Overall, good day for what it is, I guess. Even though I'm not motivated, I still managed to do something, so I feel pretty good about that. But handle your business, my man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it right now. So anyway, appreciate people watching and the conversations as usual. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.